there online. Let's go. Let's do that. Management moderation category. Okay. Wow, is online. Let's go. Let's go. Wow, who is online? Let's go live. Let's make it happen. Let's go live and make it happen. Let's go live. Wow, who is online? Let's go live. Make it happen. Okay, let's go live. Let's make it happen. But basically today we'll be looking at how to add fractions together. We'll be looking at how to add fractions together. Okay? Today we'll be looking at how to add fractions together. Sorry, I'm just having the last video I did earlier on the screen. But, yeah. Okay. Welcome back again. Welcome back. This is Matt with so now. Yeah. Today we'll be looking at fractions, but basically how to add two fractions or even two or more fractions together. So our topic is addition of fractions. Okay? In my previous videos, I've explained what a fraction is. A fraction, for a little recap, a fraction is basically part of a whole. It can be money, it can be resources, it can be anything. So far we're not talking about a whole number, we are talking about a fraction. Okay, let's take for instance, you have an orange, this is an orange, and you have a friend, he came visiting. So you decided to divide the orange into two equal parts. Okay, you gave your friend one of the parts, and you took one of the parts. Okay, you can see you just took part of the orange. So we say that fractions are part of a whole. I also said in my previous videos that we have various types of fractions. Please tap on your screen, like, comment, drop the question you want us to solve. Please tap on your screen, like, comment, share the video so that it can get to the wider audience. So I also told you that fractions can exist as a proper fraction, improper fraction, and the mixed fraction. But today, our main goal is how to add fractions. To add fractions is very, very simple, but we actually look at two important things. The two important things is in a situation where we have same denominators, okay? When adding fractions together, and you notice that they have the same denominators, just add those numbers at the top, you are done. Okay? A simple example is you have 2 over 5 plus 1 over 5. These fractions, look at it now. The denominator here is 5 and the denominator here is 5. So what are we going to do? We just have to add the what? Numerators. We just have to add the numerators. So when adding fractions together, you can just add the what? Numerators. Add the numerators. Whenever you understand or whenever you see that the denominators are the same. When adding fractions together, and you notice that the denominators of those fractions are the same, add the numerators. When I talk about the denominators, I'm talking about these numbers below. You see that they are the same. So all you got to do here is just add 2 and 1, this and this together. Don't forget to keep your 5 the same. So 2 plus 1 is very simple. What are you getting? You are getting 3. So the answer is 3 over 5. Very, very simple. Okay? While adding fractions of the same denominator together, add their numerators. That's the trick there. Okay? Add their numerators. While adding fractions of the same denominator together, add their numerators. That's what I said. While adding fractions of the same denominator together, add their numerators. It's finished. Okay, that's it. Okay, please like the video, share, comment. Like the video, share, comment. Okay, share it to your friends, invite them over. Let's look at 3 over 7 plus 2 over 7. What do you observe here? You observe one particular thing, which is that the denominator are the same. The denominator is 7, the denominator is 7. And you are trying to add these two fractions together. So all you have to do for me is just to do what? Add the what? Numerators. When you add the numerators, you keep the denominator the same. When you add the numerators, you keep the denominators the same. So here, what are you getting? 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2 is what? 5. You are done. The answer is 5 over 7. Very simple. The answer is 5 over 7. Very simple. The answer is 5 over 7. Very simple. So when you are adding two fractions the same, and you notice that the fraction has the same denominator, all you have to do is just to do what? Add their numerators. Add their numerators. Okay, let's take a good look at another one. Let's say we have 6 over 11 plus 4 over 11. 4 over 11. Okay, you notice that these two fractions we have here, their denominators are very, very what? The same, 11 and 11. So our goal is just to add the two numerators together. So to add the two numerators, we just have to do what? 6 plus 4. Okay? 6 plus 4 is what? 6 plus 4 is what? 10. So the answer becomes 10 out of 11. Okay? That's how to add two fractions together. Adding two fractions together is very, very easy. It's very, very easy. Just add the numerators. Please like, please comment. Like, comment, and share. 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 Okay? This is how we add two fractions together. Once you are doing it, all you have to do is just to add the numerators. Whenever you add the numerators, you are done. So when adding fractions together, and you notice that this fraction you're adding together have the same denominators, all you have to do is just to do what? Add the numerators, as I've just done. Okay, let's continue. Okay, I want you to try this one, try this, try this, try this, drop the answer in the comment, try this, try this, try 2 over 5 plus 2 over 4. 2 over 5 plus 2 over 5. Okay, should be what? Let me know the answer in the comment. 2 over 5 plus 2 over 2 over 5 plus 2 over 2 over 5 plus 2 over 5 should give us what? Let me know the answer in the comments. 2 over 5 plus 2 over 5. Let me know the answer in the comments. Here we are learning how to add fractions of the same denominator. If you have any question, you can actually drop it in the comments so that we can solve it. Drop it in the comments so that we can solve it. Okay, drop it in the comments so that we can solve it. Drop it in the comments so that we can solve it. Okay, so this is how we actually add fractions together. Adding fractions together is very, very easy. Okay, so let's look at this now. All you have to do is that you understand that the denominators are 5 and 5, so you just have to do 2 plus 2 Now I'm adding the numerators. 2 plus 2 over, keep the denominator the same, 5. Okay? Then 2 plus 2 is what? 4, right? So the answer becomes 4 out of 5. So when you are adding these two fractions together, the answer becomes 4 over 5. Very, very simple and easy to understand. It's very, very simple and easy to understand. So adding fractions together is very easy as ABC. Okay, let's look at a situation where we will try to add fractions together, but the two fractions we're adding together are of different denominators. What approach are we going to use? What is the best method that can help us get the given answer? That is what we look at now. Okay, let's look at it. Start with simple. 1 over 3 plus 1 over 2. Okay, this is trying to add two unit fractions together. The unit fractions here is what? The reason why they are unit fractions are the fractions where the denominators are, the numerators are always 1. When you have a numerator of any given fraction that is 1, you have it to be where the denominator is not 0 though, and 1, because it becomes 1, it becomes a whole. So that particular fraction is seen to be a unit fraction. Okay? So that's it, by the way. So to add this, it goes in 2 stages. So I'll be doing the stages one after the other. You multiply the two denominators. 3 plus 2 is what? 5. Right? Write it. You multiply diagonally. 1 times 2 gives 2. 1 times 3 gives what? 3. If you add it together, 2 times 3 is 6. If you add it together, you have 5 over 6. And that's the required answer. Another method to do that, you have the same 1 over 3 plus 1 over 3. 1 over 2 is just what? Find the what? LCM. So you look at the LCM of the denominator, 3 and 2. Okay? So the first prime number we'll use to divide is 2. Since 2 cannot divide 3, you bring down 3. Since 2 can divide 1, you write 1. Then you look at the next prime number. Since 2 cannot divide 3, the next prime number is 3. If you divide, you have 1 and 1. So the LCM is now what? The lowest common multiple is just the product of the two numbers, 2 and 3, which is what? 6. So you draw a straight line and write 6. Okay? If you draw a straight line and write 6, use 3 to divide 6. If you use 3 to divide 6, you get 2. 2 times 1 is 2. You write 2 plus. Use 2 to divide 6. 2 divided 6 is 3. 3 times 1 is 3. You have it to be 5 over 6. And that's still the same answer. These are the two methods we can use to get the same desired solution in adding fractions together. Okay? These are the two methods that can help us to add fractions together. It's very, very easy. Okay? It's very, very easy. Okay, let's take another example. Let's look at 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4 plus 3 over 8. 1 over 4 plus 3 over 8. So it goes in the same method. I'll use the first method and use the second method to solve it then. So all you have to do is to multiply the two denominators. 4 times 8 is what? 32. You have it as 32. Then we multiply diagonally, starting from the right. 1 times 8 is 8. 3 times 4 is what? 12. You have it as plus 12. So if you add the 2, you're having 20 over 32. Okay? So 20 over 32, we can still reduce it to its lowest term by dividing by 4. If you divide 20 by 4, you have 5, and 32 by 4, you have 8. So the LCM, the answer is 5 over 8. You can use this method. You can actually find the LCM of 8 and 4. These are the denominators. So for easy doing, we do it one after the other. We divide by 2 to get 4, divide by 2 to get 2, then we divide by 2 to get 2, divide by 2 we have 1. We still divide by 2 to get 1 and 1. So the LCM is the product of the three numbers. So the LCM is the product of 2 by 2 by 3. So that will be 8, okay? Tap on your screen, like the video, share the video so that I can get to a wider audience, please. So you draw a straight line and write 8, okay? 4 will now divide 8. 4 divided 8 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. You write 2 plus 8 will now divide itself. You get 1. 1 times 3 is 3. So if you add 2 and 3, you have 5 over 8. And that becomes the answer. Okay? This is basically the method we use to add two fractions together. Okay? It works in adding any two fractions together. It's very easy and very fast to get. Adding two fractions together is very, very easy. Okay? To add two fractions together is not something that might be a problem. You just find the LCM and then you do what? You solve. And once you solve, you try to find the value of the unknown. Finding the value of the fraction is very, very easy. Okay? So to do that, all you have to do for me is to either you find the lowest common multiple of the denominators, or all you have to do is it's very simple. Whenever you are adding fractions, it's very, very easy to do. Okay? All you have to do is to find the LCM of the denominators, or you multiply diagonally. In doing the same thing, you still get your answer. But the little limitation in multiplying diagonally is that once the denominators are not different that they don't have common factors, you have to reduce it as we have just done here. Okay? Tap on your screen, like, comment and share. Like, comment and share, so that it can get to a wider audience. Please like, comment and share, please. Like, comment and share. So let's try another example. This is very easy to do. It's very easy. Very, very easy to do. Okay, so let's look at 4 over 7 plus, let's say, 2 over 5. 4 over 7 plus 2 over 5. Understand one thing here. The thing you have to understand here is that these two fractions are of different denominators. The denominator is 7 and the denominator is 5. So we are trying to add such fractions like 4 over 7 plus 2 over 7. So the only thing we have to do here is just one thing, to multiply the two denominators so that we can get the new denominator. We have it as 35. Then the next thing we do is to multiply diagonally. Okay? 4 times 5 is 20. That's the first thing. Then 2 times 7 is 14 plus 14. We are done. Then all you need to add the numerators. 20 plus 14 is what? Is what? 34 over 35. And that's the simple answer. You see how I do that? Solving all these problems is very, very easy to do. It's not something that can give you headache. It's very easy as ABC to do. So when you are solving this type of problem, you just multiply the two denominators to get your new denominator. After that, multiply diagonally. Once you multiply diagonally, you will definitely get the answer without any stress or difficulties. So what if you want to use the second method? Let's look at the second method. We find the LCM of the denominators, 5 and 7. Okay? If you look at 5 and 7, all we have to do is to divide by what will I call it? Their common denominators. And we have to divide with the prime with the nearest prime number. 2 can't divide any, 3 can't divide any, so the next prime number is 5. If you divide by 5, you can't divide 7, you bring it down. Divide 7 by, you have 1. Then the next thing we do is to divide by 7. 7 is 1, 1. So the LCM is basically the product of the two numbers, which is also 35. Draw a straight line, write 35. If you do that, use 7 to divide 35, you get 5, and multiply 5 by 4, you have 20, so here is 20 plus. Use 5 to divide 35, you have 5 divided 35, you have 7. 7 times 2 is 14. You are still getting the same thing, 34 over 35. That's the answer. The two methods works perfectly in trying to find or add two fractions together. It's work perfectly and very, very fine. Okay, this is how we add two fractions together. Okay, let's continue. Please tap on your screen, like, comment, share. Like, comment, and share, please. Like, comment, and share. Okay, let's look at this one. Let's look at 5 over 6 plus 3 over 8. 5 over 6 plus 3 over 8. We're going to solve it again using the two methods. Okay? Solving it again using the two methods. So to know what our answer will look like, first thing first, in using the initial method, all you got to do is just to multiply the denominators together. So if you multiply the denominators together, 6 times 8 is 48. Yeah, because 6 times 5, 8 times 5 is 40, 8 times it should be 48. Yeah. Then multiply diagonally. 5 times 8 gives what? 40 plus 3 times 6 gives 18. Good. So the next thing is just to add. 40 plus 18 is 58. Okay, we have 58 over 48. You can see that this method requires us to reduce to its lowest term. So if you divide by 2, what are we getting? 2 divided 5 is 2. 2 divided 18 is 9. 2 divided is 24. So the answer is what? 29 over 24. And that's what is needed. Okay? You can actually convert this to a mixed fraction because 24 can go into 29 once, remaining 5, right? So answer is 1 whole 25 over 24. Okay? But using the actual method, finding the LCM of 6 and 8, 2 will divide because 2 is the first prime number, and unfortunately it can divide the two numbers that we have here. So when 2 divides 6, what are we getting? 3. 2 divides 8, we have 4. 2 can still divide this. 2 divide, you cannot divide, we write it. 2 divide 4, what are we getting? 3. 2 divide 4, we get 2. 2 divide, we cannot divide, you are getting 1. 3 will now divide to get 1. So for you to get the LCM will now be the product of all the factors. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2, 4, times 2, 8, times 3, 24. We have it as 24. Then use 6 to divide 24. You get 4. 4 times 5 is 20. Use 8 to divide 24. You have 3. 3 times 3 is 9. If you add them, you have 29 over 24. And that's the answer, which is actually what we're going here. Then it reduces it to 1 whole 5 over 24. And that's the required answer. So this is how we add two fractions together. It's very, very easy. Adding two fractions together is very, very easy. Okay? All we have to do, common denominators. After that, we find a way to add it. It's very easy. Either you use the LCM method or use the cross multiplication method. All of them works perfectly. All of them works perfectly. And using all of them, you can actually get the desired answer. Okay, so in adding fractions of the same denominator, Either you find the LCM, or you use diagonal multiplication, as I just did. Okay, but in doing that, you must be very careful to know how to, before you use this, you know your cross multiplication starting from the first fraction. You must. If you start from here, it will still be, but the reason why we stick with this, because this still method is still also important in subtraction, okay, of fraction. So this is how we do addition, or addition of fraction, basically. Okay, so since we've looked at addition, let's quickly look into subtraction of fraction. Subtraction of fractions. So how can we subtract fractions? Subtraction, my ink is going down. Subtraction of fractions. Subtraction of fractions. Okay? Subtraction of fractions is very, very easy. First, we look at subtraction with common denominators. Let's say we have 4/5 minus 1/5. Okay? Whenever you are subtracting fractions of the same denominator, all you need to do is just to subtract the numerator. When you notice that the denominators are the same, if you notice the denominators are the same, all you need to do is just to do 4 minus 1/5. And 4 minus 1 is 3. So the answer is 3/5. That's what is needed. Then the next one, let's say you have 7/9 minus 2/9. Okay? The denominators are still the same. So all you have to do is just to perform the subtraction in the what? In the what? Numerator. Subtract in the numerator. So all you need to do is just to do what? 7 minus 2/9. Okay? And 7 minus 2 is 5. So the answer is 5/9. And that's what is required. That's what is required. Okay? So subtraction of fractions is very, very easy. Okay? So you see we did the subtraction in the numerator. So let's continue. Let's look at 10/11 minus 6/11. Still the same method. You see that the denominators are the same. So when subtracting, you subtract the numerators. So all you got to do is 10 minus 6/11. Okay? 10 minus 6 is basically 4. So what you'll be having is 4/11. Very easy. So this method works whenever we're trying to subtract fractions of the same or of different denominators. So when you have this, let's take a good look at a situation where we will try to subtract fractions of, we'll try to subtract fractions of different denominators. Let's look at it. It's quite easy to do, very, very easy. Very, very easy. So let's look at 9/10 minus 1/2. Let's start with the small ones. Okay? If you look at this, we also make use of that diagonal multiplication we use. So multiply 9, 2 and 10 to get 20. Then the next thing we do is to multiply diagonally. So you multiply 9 times 2 is 18 minus 1 times 10 is 10. So 10 minus 18 is 8. 8/20. And writing 8/20, we can still reduce by dividing by 4. Since 4 can divide both the top and bottom number. So when we divide, 4 divide, you have 2. 4 divide, you have 5. So the answer is basically 2/5. Okay? So 2/5 is the answer. Okay? So another way to do that is to find the lowest multiple of 10 and 2. 2 will divide 5, 2 will divide 1, 5 will divide 1 and 1. So the LCM will now be what? The product of the two numbers. And the product of 2 and 5 is 10. So you have it as what? 10. So you draw a straight line and write 10. So 10 divided itself is 1. 1 times 9 is 9. Then 2 divides 10 is 5. 5 times 1 is 5. So you have it as 4 over 5. 4 over 10. Okay? If you have 4 over 10, it's very, very easy to do. 2 divided is 2. 2 divided is 5. You have 2 over 5. And that's the required solution. Okay? That's the required solution. This is very simple to do. It's very simple, very easy to do, very, very easy. So while dealing with this, you don't need much stress. Any method you use will still arrive in the same solution. It's very, very easy to do. I must tell you, it's very, very easy to do. Okay? So that's it. That's it. That's how we get it. Okay. Let's look at the next one. We have 3 over 4 minus 5 over 11. Wow, two big numbers. So what are we going to do? First, multiply the two denominators. You get 44 because the denominator is 11 and 4. So 4 times 11 is 44. Okay? So multiply diagonally. 3 times 11 is 33. So you have it as 33 minus 4 times 5 is what? 20. You have it as 20. 33 minus 20 is 13 over 44. And that's the required solution. Okay? That's the required solution. So it's very, very easy to do. Just how to subtract fractions. It's very, very easy. Okay? So let's continue. Okay. Let's look at the next one. We have 2 over 3 minus 2 over 7, for instance. Okay? So all you need to do is to multiply again. Multiply the two denominators together. If you multiply the two denominators together, it's very, very easy now. So all we do is just to multiply the two denominators. So multiply 3 and 7 together, and that gives 35. Then diagonally, 2 times 7 is 14 minus 3 times 2 is 6. So the answer becomes 8 over 35. Very cheap. 8 over 35. Okay, let's look at another one. Let's look at 5 over 6 minus 3 over 8. Okay, this stage, all we do is just cross a multiplication method. This method works perfectly and efficiently. Okay, if you have any question, drop in the comments, like, comment, share, like, comment, share. Okay, you multiply the two denominators. 6 times 8 is 48. 5 times 8 is 40 minus 3 times 5. 3 times this is 18. 18 minus 40 is 22 over 48. Okay? 22 over 48, you divide by 2, 11 to 24. So the answer is 11 over 24. Okay? So that's the required solution. It's very easy to do. That's all. It's very, very easy to do. Very easy, no doubt. Very easy. Very easy to do. And so fraction is very, very easy to do. So that's it for today. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.